na Debbie send ya my papa neighbor wa brabo ma unka say ade na nkwa abna mo we ho no na aba me ho no saso na de bone ne ba ho a emma me ho Debbie you don't know my share, you don't know what I'm going through, you don't know the battles I'm facing. It's just that some people just know how to smile through it. And like I said, it depends on how you take whichever situation that comes into your life. And all these things are happening in my day-to-day life. And then I bet there is somebody that there's a employee back who can say, because he has never seen me with a frown. But I can tell you that I am one of the few crybabies that I know. I don't think anybody cries in this room more than me. I will cry. Hey God, I will cry. Me, I can cry for Africa. Hey! But at the end of the day, me here we are not Odeshi. Today we go again, we move. You see how you handle. My producer is supporting me at the back, but there is God. But how you handle it, and no, and Emma, because if you are never my firm, maybe I had to be mawa. Maybe I say, hey, and I get your to now so grinding. So I can go with them. So know how to handle your issues, and then when it comes your way, you see, or my problems that we can't handle. You see, God, the greatest warriors, no, I'm fighting the hardest battle. And in the ocean, as I want our brother who say, hey, Mr. Nyanko, I feel when guys say, God, please, I beg you, I am a baby girl. The warrior, I can't warrior again. My front lines are check, Miss Rell, I feel it here. My minya my member live band will minimum and I say, my main work kitchen because this battle I cannot. Until when you are going to just know that you are one of God's greatest soldiers, and then the experience you will have, dear Ube, dear when you like the things you will know. Your two in China on for Mudano, and you don't know. So sometimes I say now we from when then, and look how it's like it's supposed to happen to you so that you know something. You know what to do in a 5-year situation. Because Nyankopono on Jane to say, oh no, ahead. And today, Bia, what's the one now? We no. What's the same Bia too? Facebook had be a year, dear, we yeah, no. 10 for and by your days. Brandon by say, Oga, you can't sack me, I've already resigned. But you know what is coming. And today, that is my message for you, say. Why not you? Why not you? It must be you. It has to be you. And know how you take whatever comes your way. You see, when life gives you lemons, Obi catch us and make lemonade. Obi catch us and pour tequila, add salt, because we're about to take shots. Because you're the lemon in there. So pick your battle. Yes. Dear blog, I am your voice. Will you believe it? If I told you I used to be a tenor singer in church. I used to be a tenor singer. I went here and I'm also with you. But the Lord is great. The Lord is great. Every idea, when him say, you say all play and no work makes Jack a lazy boy. You dear go kakra, I will say you serious kakra. And yeah, me was saying, be a mechanic say, can no. Yare be better to be an answer. Yare be na yare be a yare and I mean, undi 50, 60, 70 year. Na yen shut down sisa yare no. Obetia sa wona na be na war and I say, oh, like you hear it like from very far away. But I say we are in a dispensation now. Yare I mean so men who say my classmates e wo no. Now you go on Facebook, you go on, and then it's like children are getting it. I have friends who are not up to 40 who have died of diseases that it killed my grandpa and his friends. Etienne, ama ene yen kase yare bi empanimfo yare bi em da bi. See ayare no aye obi ade. First, you wouldn't hear say akla we 20 and 21 in your cancer, in your fibroid. And then you see, and then now some years have you almost say over 10 women, at least 7 there, who check your more PCOS. And these things were not common. But now, it's like almost every woman either has fertility issues, your mens is by ye, like, and you may be an affairs and your common and they who. And Yakofa Obia onim enyama we hunim ye. Acha say Obia specializing in health ni a friend of doctor. Aye. Doctor can you treat ye de. Hey. Me am crash me. Ya reserve for ne Yakofa someone in the professional field. Dr. Daniel Owusu Fojuo. Acha say Oba betche ye enyama ni bi eniso na Dr. Daniel Owusu Fojuo a medical director ewo Altered Clinic. Pacho Dr. Pacho clinic maboni di ye.
Ultimate Clinic.
Me producer abon hwe enka se Pacho em ne we hin.
Oh okay, enye Matthias here.
Ultimate Clinic. What your Altered? They say, "Hey, are you into Ultimate Clinic?" It's okay, you have finished disgracing yourself. Ultimate Clinic. But your doctor, you can't be a medical director. And I say, oh, Sanipa area, and I say, oh, administration, because director Dienka. I say, oh, Dienka. Momo, upper side, and I'm a boy.
Yeah. All right. Kanenona, hospitals, no, are managed by non-health workers.
Oh.
But you realize it's for you to manage a health facility, so we have idea of how clinic operates.
Oh.
Since you are the one gym, doctors, no. We work up most of the government hospitals, medical directors, medical superintendents.
Yeah, all doctors or nurses.
Nurse, but in a smaller facility, a nurse, if you are CHIPS compound, nurses now a man, any physician assistant.
Oh,
yeah.
International. More 2 jobs. You treat people and then do administrative work.
Yes.
Does it come with a double salary or
not at all? Just maybe allowances.
I say kakra because I don't think a young man way nkawonye kakra ni mo ankawonye it's Dr. Akwaba
me also
yeah that was to say yeah so safe obae
me that say
enti enuanom enne like I said when you take and they will find a matter 7 out of 10 have reproductive issues. It's like almost everybody has a reproductive health issue. Enye womba a uterus, enye uterus a fallopian tube, enye fallopian tube a ovaries. Like it's like a whole lot. Until yeah, be treating one at a time. Until I make sure that doctor sees so that only a whole 20 next week or next week so beba. More money in your mommy, yeah. Doctor Perry, what's happening? It's in a net. The topic we want to treat is ovarian cyst. Ovarian cyst. I wish I knew the tree name, but unfortunately, mom good them ovarian cyst. Dr. Pacho, first, what is because the ovaries are what does it do in the reproductive system?
Oh, okay. I think I liked your motivation, your motivational speech.
Oh,
yeah, why are they? I mean, sure. I think a bit touch a lot of hearts.
Oh,
I want to get better. So when you hear some of these things, I am encouraging. Yeah. All right, so I've been there has ovaries are. Say nipedua kwa ne dos. And ninyina performing duties. Sene be ya obetimi akọ about your daily activities. So you have your eyes, the nose, the ears, you know. Ninyina na ya dia edi djuma. Sene be ya obedimu as a human being. Yes, you want maybe a dance, separating men from women.
Women.
Yes, since you share reproductive organs now. Then reproductive organs include your breast as well.
Hey.
Yes, no phone so can.
And you're down below the pay.
Debbie, down below pay.
Hey.
So your breasts are all parts.
This one there, thank you. And the science teachers are more GSS someone can hear. But suppose a reproductive system, they never added
the breast. Yeah, that's true. Yes.
Oh, okay.
And so reproduction, yeah, say I want to so say obey me produce an offspring of your own. Yes. Oh, so I want say yeah na.
It was all breastfeeding.
Lactation. Yes, in reproductive organs now. Now you show reproductive organs now. Usually, like you said, the I drink cause upon a uterus. Usually friend of womb. What do you know? What do you know what other parts? I know so boy, Emma or baby a demo. Amongst them, yeah, you mentioned a couple of them.
Yeah.
So you shall say free a former. You start from the vulva, what a lot of people call vagina, which is not. So what you see with your eyes is the vulva.
And then which one is there? Oh,
the vagina is the opening. Maybe I said be beman your bar Asia.
Yeah, and the vulva is the around. No?
Yes, the outward one you see with your eyes.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
okay.
so the vagina is an opening. I know there for intercourse, you know. Then we have the cervix. Cervix near the neck of the womb. Sometimes we so condition be a friend cervical incompetence. Say obani say and also about 5 no ya cervix ni close. It's a gate.
Oh.
Sometimes obi o hana na dey intimi nkata, intimi close. Into ya na the contents
the leakage
as I be saying. Yes. So the cervix is there. And so that's the neck of the womb. And the womb itself.
Which is the uterus.
Yeah, the uterus. Yes, and also it's like a pear-shaped organ. The senior pear city and a sape na woman in here. Yes, and no abandon them.
Oh.
Yes, senior pear exactly. Yes. Then we have the tubes, the fallopian tubes. Yes. And no na as a atabanya, na etiotia.
Yeah, as a YB.
Yes. And an etiotia and also.
Yeah.
Yes, and they tubes no.
Oh.
Tubes, and so they have hair-like structures. So as a when you know every word tubes new. Yes, into known as a cosiano release free ovaries now. Not tubes no hairs not proper cosiana beto wombunim.
Oh, it's hair no nejumani say
brush. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Abeto wombunim. Sometimes hairs no infection essay sa hair like structures na cosiano akokem. Into mean brushing but it's not as being a tuber blockage.
Oh, into no hair no utumi regrow no.
Sometimes permanent damage, sometimes, and so it's annual to me regrow.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
That is the fallopian tubes and your ovaries. Ovaries na etukosiano. Yes, and no has a more ekosia.
Oh.
But every month, no, na a mature smaller your very big ovum. And then it produces a smaller eggs, no, not a release into the womb. So a pregnancy can take place. It's a different ovulation.
Oh.
Yes, into ovulation happens once every month.
So the egg goes Kosiano a few ovaries in na fallopian tubes.
Yeah.
Na era womb.
Yes, na era womb. The pregnancy takes place within the womb. It's a bear man your share. The product of fertilization it takes place now. So for pregnancy to occur, as I say, our products implanted into the walls of the womb. If there is no implantation, there is no pregnancy. And sometimes sperms can be stubborn. And I'm quabuano, it be a stubborn. I want to mirror fallopian tubes.
So they fertilize there.
Yes, into different ectopic pregnancies now.
It's a fertilizer what does that mean? Say, Kosiano ain't me amba womb.
There be into amba womb.
It's a Kosiano to me amba womb. Still now be mentioned every month. Ube looking normal.
Yes, so it's tubes near two, and ovaries into you too. Into we are to our way better. So that's how it operates. Sometimes it's me two boom no fraternal twins.
Oh, and then ma in town. Okay, the moon seno. Eh, 2 different eggs.
Yes.
It's no 2 different sperms.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And but they have the same
100.9 FM.
Oh,
yeah. Check your genetic material, and I say the friend
DNA is the same.
Yes. But nipa de kakra be dance. Yes. Into the function of the ovaries. Number 1, so your bar no you may be dead. Say you who are born here, you may be dead, you who your bar. Now your may be a friend hormones. And when they play a very active role, it did you strong. Then be a bit, you know, phenotypically, and as I say, nipa be your genetics and your phenotype. Or how you look outward and how you look inward.
Hey,
yes.
That's how we look inward.
Yes, it's now DNA
different from
every other person.
Oh, okay.
That's how you look inward. You know.
Oh, so your DNA is how you look inward.
Yes, how your cells are arranged and built. It's only a difference. So to me, it'll be a say. look the same, but your inner makeup is different. Yes. Into ovaries they produce we friend estrogen, any progesterone. Into eno na ema or baby ano utimi bunsa, usantimi efayefunu. Yeah, so that is one key duty of the ovaries. At the same time, no, like we said, a sounds to Kosiyama ovulation taking place. And then a sounds of wakuma and bone health.
Your ovaries?
Yes, your ovaries. They produce certain hormones that test your heart health and your bone density. It's not sometimes when you're menopause and now don't pay money now go na ha.
Namona money ovaries. No, what helps your heart?
Yes, we are the
Oh, okay. I'm also more reproductive system. There is something in your reproductive system that helps your heart.
Yes, for a woman and a man, no. Yeah, what a mema or a man hormones nibi, and a man's or mema hormones.
Yeah, just okay.
At suppressed levels.
Yeah.
So yeah, bema or man hormones but a suppress it. And your bema so and also quantity no ever form.
I think we should talk about this and then how it makes up the LGBTQ. One day. I mean,
sure, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You see, hormones no. Omudi no, and ovaries no so yeah, it produces some of these hormones. Into share jumedia hormone ovaries media, yeah, they are sombo. Sometimes it'll be caught baby when say yini ovaries. Maybe it's ectopic pregnancy. It means we have to section that part of tube now. Baby means a cause or you know. It means untoward reactions as you are growing because abruptly that system is severed.
So that means the way you are saying that the ovaries no eboa akoma no esan boa bones no say you chaba akwa, does that mean that your heart health to me from kakra?
Oh, since the other one is there,
okay,
it's
enough.
Yes, it's enough.
Oh, okay.
Over the time, yes, in such a way, say, or ma bibi now is obejaye. Yes, that's how the body works. You don't such a POP move for a long time. Until you put it to use, then the body supports the use of your arm. Yes, say a wahona say me in dinijume ya it will go off. Yes, if you don't nonsense. You have to use what it gives you.
Oh, okay.
You know, into no be mama kakanga say no na ho in beba form. You know, then aging takes place.
Wow. Enti, when we say you cyst, what is a cyst?
All right. Ode you may kai say me University of Ghana so many years ago. Me share I think I was in SS then per sec football match at University of Ghana. And I make as me that I'm not a big man or University of Ghana, a big boy. So I stubborn boys.
Yeah.
I me call a brand pa me nim the also. No, I'm a balloon be. No, we should you gum. Let me crab balloon. I will be a shame say. Me call park needs to be a shame. Sana condom no day in Siogum.
I don't know who be that.
And I'm who be that.
Secondary school.
And said me who send it by me. Okay,
won't you? Oh, okay.
You know, Sana aquano mafia me. You see. You know, that's how a cyst looks like.
A cyst looks like condom yashin is you.
Exactly. Yes.
So it's I'd say a jelly like.
Exactly.
And yet didn't say
sometimes it depends on the content. Sometimes it between your fluid. Fluid is air and gas. It between your share sa balloon. And now I say sometimes between your semi-solids. And between your share sa balloon. So anytime you have a fluid filled sac, and I said this thing I'm describing, you know. Now, any part of the body.
A cyst.
Yes.
Now, cyst, no. Is it like a cancer?
Not.
Once you can say kokrama, you can say be a kokrama, better baby. Usually there is a tumor, there is a lump. Yeah. Is that what? And cyst like no say, are they related in any way?
Okay, that's a very smart one. Cysts can happen anywhere in the body. Between your kidney cyst, a lot of places. Between your cyst, no. Now,
can you get on your face?
Yes. Like, cyst.
Like keloids,
yeah, keloids are different. But sometimes cyst that grows outwardly. Yes. Provided say fluid filled sac.
Oh, like this blogger Ronnie is everywhere. I don't know if you know Ronnie is everywhere.
No, I'm not.
Oh, there was a Ghanaian blogger. He had this lump on his forehead. He went to have the surgery.
Oh, okay. It could be a hematoma or a lipoma.
Oh, okay.
If you are fat, if you are blood,
okay.
Yes. Cysts, they're usually in a fluid-filled sac. You But like I said, sometimes it's mere semi-solid. So coming back to your question, whether it's anorganic cancer, and cyst may be there,
100.9. 100.9.
and other things can cause cysts. In your tumor, not every tumor is a cancer. And any growth in the body that's malignant.
Okay.
And you can have a tumor that is benign. Not just say no. Yes. What qualifies a cancer is that cancer cells, we need your eye, the cells making up your eye are unique. So you shouldn't find your eye anywhere else. We need no apart from
the whole world.
Apart from sockets I mean on your body.
Okay.
And then one day also now we need to our also special.
Yeah.
But that's what cancer cells do. They move, they travel. Until your cells forming your eyes, when they begin to overgrow, then they begin to move to other areas of the body. So basically, that's what cancer is. So
but cysts don't move.
No. Cysts.
100.9.
Oba ye be woning enye. Owonkosua ne gunu mu dada.
Yes, owonkosua.
Nti onyine no so onyini ana.
Mature, na releasing kaka. Kofem se besa. Insana mo de ne sam. Me nya 80 years, ametimi awo.
Yeah, but ye ntimi nye.
There besa.
Because nti averagely how many eggs do you come on this earth with?
Oh, a billion of them.
A billion na 1 month when they saying.
Some of them can't wait. They mature and they die off.
Oh.
Not all of them can mature.
Oh, okay.
I as a mother condemn cells. Say baby.
It be best survive.
Every day near a free back.
Doctor anyone
every day near a free back.
Yeah.
Every month you be free back no aba. If there is no sex for pregnancy to occur, then I be saying every month we are a free back. But if you don't live to that, and some become weak and they die off. That's what happens.
So you said every month it starts from the ovaries.
Yes, it starts from the ovaries. And we have functional cysts. Functional cysts, and yet pathology. Pathology in medicine means disease. Functional cyst means that in your process of doing everyday thing you do, you incur a problem. I want to give a vivid example, but I'm sure along the line, womb, and as a ovaries, every month a mature kosia bako. And I don't want to talk plenty medicine. System menstrual cycle now, your will be follicular stage and your will be luteal stage. So follicular stage near the beginning of the egg maturing, and the corpus luteum stage is when the egg has matured and we break it down for it to leave. So saying it take place, then that's cyst, that corpus luteum continues to be there. Then a progesterone will be produced to sustain the pregnancy. And estrogen also will be produced to sustain the pregnancy. Yes. In doing that process, a cyst is formed.
So a cyst is formed when you are ovulate. Is that
when you're about to ovulate?
When you're about to ovulate,
yes.
That is what causes this.
Yes, the cyst. So this is functional cyst, where cysts are as a result of your everyday body activity. Exactly.
So it's enye bibi awaye. Enye se wo na wakodi bibi ana bibi. Eno anaba.
Inti answer egg ni be release cyst na is a transporting mechanism. Na kofa egg na de naba the surface of the ovary. Na apply na release the egg to the fallopian tube. Inti sa transporting mechanism to the surface of the ovary na ebe paya na ka wo honom na egg ne ko.
Oh.
No be for be fa or no the ko no akosiesie no. That's how the body operates. It is hard na e dey sa transport
100.9.
Instead of just say na ko fa san ko fa na ba no. E no say na ko ka ho.
Nti e ka ho afofo be na.
Nti e ka ho na form a cyst no. Still others will come. But one shey ya na yare ko be ma, then it means others won't come again. Then we call something anovulation.
Ovulate. Doctor, where the be na afei na obi air join here. If you are just tuned in, your name Dr. Daniel Owusu Fojo, I am medical director for Ultimate Clinic. And then your name come about ovarian cyst. And you know, like you said, no. If it is, even if it is functional, now now you are not doing anything about it. One day, yeah, really be waiting.
I didn't know how bad you. Yes.
Okay, so how do you know? Say who was this?
Okay, so I think say let's exhaust the types. There's also the rate me deba. Some benign cancers, some benign tumors, ecofaba. And if you be dermoid cyst, and you no, it doesn't contain just fluid. Sometimes it contains semi-solids. It contains germs, germ cells. Germ cells near moi, the foundation for which your every cell is built.
It's built on Mboa.
No. I mean germ cells.
Okay.
You can't germs are usually microorganisms.
Yeah.
But in the body, the foundation on which every tissue is built are the germ cells. Yeah, into your germ cells, Emma Osinfifi, Emma Winiba, Emma Ohene.
Oh, into that is a starting free womb.
Yes, a starting free womb. And sometimes some of the cyst traps some of these germ cells. Even teeth can grow in the cyst. It's never ovaries. Yes, because germ cells a code for every part of the body.
Teeth.
Yes, sometimes teeth can even grow in the cyst. Yes.
Hey.
So, that class of cyst as well.
What's your friend of
Dermoid.
Dermoid cyst.
Yes.
Okay.
And your cyst cancers into me ecofaba. Sometimes when you have certain cancers to produce certain cysts, that's a no. And on there, the surgery in a treaty. You have to open.
You can't do anything about it.
No. You have to open it.
But the dermoid anyway, you can do
dermoid,
without
sometimes
opening.
we open up and we take it out. Say a mouth issues are sometimes asymptomatic. A mouth signs and symptoms.
So you will never find out. You probably go to the gynecologist.
You will never find out. Yes. So it is very, very important. Say, your bar now do a reproductive age. You better start doing regular checkups. At least on your birthday once a year. You take a scan to check what is going on in your into what sister, you were asking how you will know.
Yeah.
The golden test is pelvic ultrasound scan. Sometimes
Needs FM.
Small, like the cyst is bigger and a bear transabdominal. Scan here the usually a painful no. Man or one you won't.
The idea were funisuna. And I'm sad the idea who was sis who were there the driver. The driver. The doctor will know.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Is it nice and when they just put the gel on your stomach?
Yes, a non-invasive.
Oh, okay.
And any adverse side effects be brave.
It's no, even if the cyst is cancerous, that's yes, I didn't debate me who say.
Oh, okay. Very good sonographer, medical sonographer. Obey everything. That is if ultra pelvic scan.
Oh, okay, so now you knew what?
Maybe an abdominal scan.
Oh,
scan it may try for various parts of the body. It may try even testicular scan and the prostate scan. Yes, but all your banners of course now ultra pelvic scan and abdominal pelvic scanner. So your medical sonographer is good. I'll be all these things.
Now, what can say age? What age? Like reproductive age. Now you have to start caring about your reproductive system. What's it called? Hospital.
Right, reproductive age. Usually between 15 to 55. But they say women are becoming less fertile. So we have even 35 years who are menopausal. We are when you're 35 years when you're menopause.
Does that mean that Kusiani Ademane knows? Say on one house to one and say one and say idea because hey, as I'm saying,
we are changing. Lifestyle is changing. Eating habits are changing. Sleeping patterns are changing.
Hey, what now? Who goes to habits? Me I say.
Unlike Imano, men they have a reproductive organ of its own that has its own brain.
So would know no be
Bema dear or no I didn't hear Juma anytime. But
why did God do?
By Mao ovarian pituitary axis. Our drink affected reproductive organ. It's not bad for bit me no na but ni buefu pounds of so ya there.
Oh. Okay, that is why it's because people have a mind.
They have a mind of its own.
Also, when they said it was actually literal.
Yeah. Or bad any before I didn't hear.
Like everything is shut down.
It won't shut down.
Wow. Okay. Oh.
Yeah. So everything that affects you outwardly affects inwardly for women in reproductive organ. Into a buying mission and a men's sabah.
Yes.
Yes.
And no, not just say.
There is surge in hormones, the brain contacts other people, release them unnecessarily, and things happen. But Bema the boy Emma.
Wow.
So things are changing. Into the more we are exposed emotionally, physically, then it's affecting your reproductive health as well.
So stress.
Yeah, stress affects women a lot. So you have, it might be a more depression, clinical depression.
Meet FM Neo.
Once the depression is over, you see that
everything will return to normal.
And say sometimes they need a drop when you leave the toxic environment or whatever it is.
Yes, yeah, good.
Okay, Doctor Enti, I mean this is machete kakra, but Oka say oba ebia we depressed dia oh menses to me see.
Yeah.
Yan fan say why you depressed be o start say depressed when you were 35. We all know that averagely like menopause no about the age of 50.
Yeah.
Yan fan say bia unkosu na go mu. But depression into kosu na intimi into. Now to me free toxic environment now with the baby 50 years does that mean that ukosu na be pass out to another menopause na to ato?
Oh, a bit me. They'll start. The system returns to normal. So the body, nipediano, so you're very intelligent. That notice very little changes. Very little changes. You sleep at night because there is a hormone called melatonin. It is sensitive to darkness. Into darkness, then the hormone begins to get activated. It begins to work.
Oh.
So the human body is very sensitive. Into and also to me, everything happening around you and adjust. So the body adjusts a lot. It's not sometimes it be now. Train say a be full blown and some hospital a besio. Because the body begins to adjust to accommodate it in kakra.
Do baby, I can't do it anymore.
Can't do it anymore. Then it begins to show on you that there's something going on. Yes, until once everything is fine, you get out of the woods, you are good to go.
So since some of the cysts are functional, I bet say now say be asymptomatic no. The asymptomatic no. What are some of the symptoms? And the man who say, oh, I feel like there is something going on down there.
Okay. Sometimes which mean are very unrelated symptoms. When self-medication is not good. Sometimes we have bloatedness, abdominal bloatedness. Sometimes we have heartburn simple. Yes. Unrelated.
Yeah. The pain won't even be down there.
No. All these things sometimes it is a sign or a symptom of an ovarian cyst. Though most of them are asymptomatic. As sometimes to low abdominal pains. Even today, I had a young woman, 33 years, usual urine routine examination. There was so much blood in the urine. You could try a scan, your Nasana is coming from a hemorrhagic cyst. Cyst may be up high and a bleeding. Yes, it happens.
Would she have died? I can bleed the cyst out of her system. And I said,
yeah, so the cyst paya discharging the contents into
100.9 FM.
So every toxic thing, every bad
spills.
thing is spilling.
See, sometimes one you're fortunate between a medical emergency. I say a doba. Because if you're not content, and you're friendly. A bit it may cause adhesions. It's a glue. Now tari some of the organs in the pelvic area. Sometimes it may be a medical emergency. Sometimes you can see or bamboo and so we're checking the urine moja.
Yeah. And I guess spotting and I know it's different from spotting.
Yeah, sometimes if it's cyst next one, wait me on spot. Sometimes cyst need maybe 10 cm. So no rule in getting 15. Into 5 free so
your ruler na you use to the to say like more than half of that ruler.
Yes.
It's never time a pencil we crammy.
Yes, sometimes
now I around.
Yeah.
Into I don't know protrude or
protrude. Into sometimes when you abdominal distension.
I want to move say bibi she ho.
Won't say abdominal distension. And sometimes when I say why I see a lock there's rigidity there.
Oh, as a chun.
Cyst can also cause those things. Sometimes when you're tightening pains, I say, the chair will be what I say.
Oh,
and also, a chair say cyst need because of, and sometimes cyst near Cassia, it means they will rest on other adjoining organs. In TBI, your rectum is closer to your womb.
The
Or two are not quite no, Sebi. It is
so that
close-
means it's who when you're around store, but who named
no.
it?
So sometimes system to me kodaso. Into your kodaso,
You can't.
you have constipation. Ubechima
Emba. So sometimes when you're constipation, it will assist.
it me cyst and as a fibroids. You know. And also to me, that rectum so I'm out chima adenema.
Who did the pass so shemba?
Yes, because I block it fine and I say
Efano.
You know. It also to me a sign and symptom of ovarian cyst. And because it's a best answer to me about that bladder and as of June so channel.
It's an to me.
It's also Ubejun on tentem. Because the bladder is supposed to hold urine temporarily.
Yeah.
In the end, volume of urine to me hold the answer Jones Ado. But a torso sana means volume na with a small urine
it has to come out
or empty. Yes, in sometimes we are fortunate signs and symptoms are better. And we won't say ovarian system.
So let's just say that the way you are saying that some of the symptoms are unrelated. Young fan will be aware constipation.
Sometimes no, local hospital now will be Chinese or buff. Because doctors, aside knowing what diseases present with, sometimes over two beds so no we feel kaka.
Yeah.
Or examine or kaka. Based on the examination, no, it makes me I'm a name who say the abna de buy no. Ebi ana also say ebi so na nyɛ saa net.
And yes, and it yeah.
Nti ma me inquire further investigations. Nti ho no across scan ama also contra scan.
Oh.
Because me got conditions I will be beba. Obeka just say ne bush no then we are going to pregnancy. So onim.
And within the first trimester, out mean heartburn.
Yes, some people can get
this. Okay.
You every qualified doctor there obetimi who say unya no excellent. You know,
but obetimi guess ya cheryl say koye we na ye we.
Exactly, and the labs will bring out and scans, imagings will bring out something else. Yeah.
Okay, and you know Obawo sister. It doesn't prevent pregnancy, does it?
Sometimes it does. Because you have another sister friend of polycystic ovary syndrome.
And I PCOS.
PCOS, yes.
Polycystic ovary syndrome. And also a cyst.
Yes, I know you a cyst. But no, as the name suggests, poly. Poly means more than two.
There's a
multiple. Sometimes with me, and I know also ultra scanner is very beautiful on the scan. Very beautiful. Once ovaries now round
like little bubbles.
Yes, little bubbles at the edge of the ovaries. Not just a multiple cyst.
Looks like a flower.
Very beautiful flower.
Wow. Okay.
You know, it's here no say PCOS, polycystic ovary syndrome. Sometimes it may cause an ovulation. It's your bar no ovulating.
Oh.
Once you are not ovulating, pregnancy becomes difficult.
So how? Okay, since PCOS is part of the ovarian cyst family, most of the time, Rebecca so about when you PCOS, we won't say ni nimu efuni any idea. Na idea ako kata ovary there. Is it that the new never fallopian tube na version about you say and I say, what is it? Why are you getting hair when there are just flowers around your ovaries? Yes.
Okay, so as the name suggests, polycystic ovary
syndrome.
In medicine, anything syndrome means you are rare a hold on a common boom. Is it acquired immune deficiency syndrome? AIDS.
Yeah,
plenty diseases na common boom. Into PCOS beyond there are other things. We to say more androgens and I say or male hormones no so acostro.
The PCOS no it's me releasing it's me Emma male hormones no ebastro.
Yes.
That can it affect your sexuality?
Yes, it can.
It's after the way your Bible so quite started done back. That's what I was asking.
No.
Because some testosterone level rise it yeah. And I said yeah, Mr. Prince for be a baby.
No. Okay, I'll come to that. But let me add this. Into say PCOS no your some of the male hormones begin to express. You know, into when your facial hairs, your friend has hirsutism. But sounds when your acne is in the mema. But
acne and ma.
Mema more.
Pimples near Guianim.
Yeah, there's a difference between pimples and acne.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Acne is no sometimes they can have black heads, sometimes they can have white heads.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I know it's a say mema more. So when I say
Ayo
be
ba.
no, and when you hair suits and when you facial hairs, and now so it sounds to my sugar cholesterol, the blood sugar.
They can give you diabetes.
Yes, it can give you diabetes.
Even if you don't take sugar.
Yes, and you're taking off sugar and my diabetes.
It's 2 pounds yes, it's your class 7 because of diabetes.
Yes, so there is raised blood sugar, sustained raised blood sugar, and the last thing is it might gain weight. Into all these. Yeah,
why are you gaining weight from tumors around your ovaries?
Yes, because once you begin to have those expressions, they cause certain hormones to be produced in larger quantities. Either to nkentisa, we would say estrogen, obanyima, and no sustaining glucose in the body. Just so that the developing fetus can feed on it as well. And usually it gives room for money because of the persistent levels of estrogen in the body. It's not like a normal human being
yeah,
the estrogen levels are from so you can feed yourself. See such conditions like PCOS, those hormones.
You are eating too much.
Yes, you are eating too much, and ordinarily,
even if you're not eating, it can be fat.
It can get you bloated. Yes, it can get you fat.
Yeah, but what if there's not much fat in my body?
It
will produce the fat.
Yes, we have something called essential and non-essential. The body produces non-essential food for you, and sometimes I know a bit me, all these things to and build up a lot of cholesterol and all that.
I say you can't cyst, yeah, PCOS no on your cry.
Oh, cancer is no yes,
no, except cancer and also on your cyst, but in a cyst family day.
In PCOS very strong. But another one, endometriosis.
Yes. And I don't see a cyst in Libya.
No, but it can cause
Need FM Neo.
And also to me cause a cyst that is filled with sometimes dark chocolate-like substances.
And also free.
Yes, so when we say endometriosis, endometrium is a specialized area of the womb. Every month the endometrium produces a pseudo lining. I say yetihana senga haye ye hola or babesra. We painty ye memano also baba besra
mum proud them crana for the more proper
the womb does that. Every month a painty them ho a train visitor, that's pregnancy.
Oh,
if pregnancy doesn't occur, then it scrapes off.
I can't say design.
They open another design or a guy
they go upgrading. Yeah.
And see now it's scraping off to prepare for another pregnancy. Or treat every pregnancy differently. Into the endometrium there is specialized to do that. But sometimes, unfortunately, it means endometrial cells traveling to other areas of the womb.
Now they are lining other places they are not supposed to line.
And they can go and line the ovaries for you.
They can go inside there and go and line it.
Yes. Every month, who bleedy, who menses now a bleedy or womb, na also a bleedy. Yes. So that is endometriosis.
And it's because will be bleeding heavier than usual.
It will give you very heavy bleedings, because I say cells now cause more than normal, and they are appearing at other areas.
There's a cure for it.
There's surgery, yes.
I know the surgery will just go and scrape the lining from there.
Yes, and there are complications that they come with.
The surgery or the endometriosis.
The endometriosis. So we use the surgery to correct all those things. And sometimes, it means manage symptoms. Emma, the sort of full effect of the disease.
Oh.
You can live a normal life
and have babies and all of that.
Have babies and all that. Yes. Yes, there are various stubborn conditions that also to me resulting in some of these cysts we are talking about.
Oh, okay. Hey, okay, and I mean, yare baby or why you can say obema to me the ma oba. Is there a way through sexual intercourse obema bit me ama winya? Any form of cyst?
The ones we are talking about there, and yet possible, but STI is there if left untreated.
It's me cough cyst anyway.
It's me cough baby a friend PID, pelvic inflammatory disease, and once you have persistent infection around the pelvic area, you can develop a cyst. And you know, bit me a starting point. I bet left untreated, a bit me alcohol, PID, other infection setting, and you can develop.
But apart from that, Nadia, there is no direct.
No,
link
there's
from
no say.
the
Exactly.
penis to.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey. Entino, you were saying something about say and Emma were changing and were most women are infertile. What are some of the foods Obe advise say for your reproductive health and as to avoid all these things? Mainly and then Osha ebeboa. Say be obi obeka some pe edru. Like what are some of the foods obet me idea it could correct their system?
All right. When it comes to diets, usually mijama dietitian and nutritionist. But what we add, for me, I believe that whatever God created is good. But you eat in moderation and depending on your condition. Sometimes you have to know your body habitus. Obi Oha, he doesn't care about his body. You know, let me take a classical example. Oh, your vaginal area, as I said, was hono. So the kind of discharge you have to know whether it is clear, whether it is colored and not just a real woman. But every woman has a discharge. Clear, it is not itchy and keka. It is not offensive. That any carbone. Yes, and you have to know even the consistency. Sometimes who feel it now, whether it breaks, it is smooth, it is slimy.
Which one is better?
Like usually they are slimy.
It's supposed to be slimy all the days of the month.
It depends on what is happening at one particular point in time. Sometimes opportunistic infections it changes its texture. So you have to know exactly what is there. You know, it can change, but at least your idea of how it feels.
Most of my essential.
Was it yeah, he answered on special, but sometimes
a bit
discharging it's me back panty liners, panties. You have to, you can feel it and know. Yes. If it is clear, it is none any in carbon, it doesn't itch.
That means you're normal. Fine.
Yes. Because me who say obi to me the back not it's a you know. So you have to know. But it's usually people who don't know. BBC once you know, then you move your life accordingly. Once there is a change, then you report to the hospital. Yes, you have to know what kinds of foods that affect your health.
I get
exactly
uncomfortable.
I don't like bananas. It's me banana they get surprised.
Like you're allergic?
No, when I eat, I don't feel comfortable. There are certain foods when I eat, I don't feel comfortable. Yes, I say
oh, okay.
Something like kinky. Midi kinky, I don't feel comfortable.
You can never be my friend.
You know, right?
Whole kinky. How dare you disrespect kinky?
So you have to know how your body responds to the environment.
Yeah.
But some of us, I don't know, still obedi.
That's a lactose intolerant people. Most unserious people on the planet.
Milk no yet then
For
me, for instance, I can't take milk in the morning. I can take milk.
100.9.
Don't you think they also your doctor needs to say because sometimes in the whole day, I find the day you are 10. How would I know that? Because we do kakra kono masana kakra. Let me do bread kakra. It's by the end of the day. How do I know that? Oh, it is. Then tell me, are there no like one saying you need to be a bit new general like I said.
There are, but you see, people can abuse.
Yeah.
Look at and say, "Adrian, they be no see Adrian, no really."
Yeah.
The problem you mentioned the problem right now. Say you eat a lot within the day, so someone can't determine. That's where the problem is.
You shouldn't beat it like
you
that.
Eat at a certain. The most important meal of the day is breakfast. I'm so sorry, and breakfast is not subject to your understanding. Sorry, 10.
Watching
11, half nobody breakfast. No. Breakfast is you eat according to your age. Yes. If you are older, you eat breakfast very early. Me papa over 70 years by 6 o'clock, 6:30 we do breakfast.
And when do breakfast now we know?
Yes, because soon when your cells are weaker. So you need to replenish some of these energy from outside. Young people, you are energetic.
That's fasting. Almost think I emphasis 16 hours. They
be proud. No,
intermittent fasting apps are there.
No. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
But when you're dieting, they say don't eat the breakfast.
If you are dieting, what people don't get is that why are you dieting? Some people diet to lose weight.
Yeah.
Some people don't even know where their weight is coming from. Or by you have more fat than a man. Sometimes it's coming from your excessive fat. Sometimes it's coming from excessive bone mass. Sometimes it's excessive muscles. Muscle mass.
Don't penis. One person now.
Exactly, you have heavy bones.
We are then crown to be slim.
So original skills are weight because sometimes muscle mass, muscle no. It's ways in which you can use to lose weight. But just because you stand on the scale and you are heavy doesn't mean
you are unhealthy or you are obese.
No. And we have something we call BMI, body mass index. You have to calculate your body mass because you can't look at someone and say, "Oh, you're obese." You have to do the maths. Arithmetic.
So can somebody like my producer here be obese?
Yes.
Don't what's here?
Yes, she can. If her BMI is above 30, she should be obese. We check in the BMI. Because if the bone mass, the muscle mass heavy.
Oh.
So and the size now who say from the eyes.
I know.
Sometimes we use the foam kakakada ho. But all the two skills were in weight.
Yeah, it's light.
Because there is so much fat. So all person or diet here, the proper way to do it is to see a dietitian. They get you a proper diet plan. You follow it. And diet losing weight is not one way. Once you are taking your diet seriously, exercising
100.9 FM. Hey,
to have an overall, results. You see, some of these definitely, if you are fasting, you lose weight. So at the end of the day, they are not doing anything for you. They are denying or more denying you of nutrients. Oh, fast. If you now when did for you also better. So it's not a good way, a sure way to address weight loss. There's a better way to address
it. Yeah. Hey, into seeing you and dear.
If you feel you have an issue, you see a dietitian, they give you specifics. For instance, be hypertensive. If I can so reduce salt intake. And just say me hypertensive, I should reduce.
Yeah.
I should just take in moderation. But hypertensive will reduce even below the moderation. Oh yeah, diabetic, you might be asked to, stop intake of sugar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my friend say, peptic ulcer. You might be asked to stop taking grapes, apple, oranges, beans, and all that. Yes, you heard me.
Hey, and I'm all for bread.
If you straight jacket, so you might be hurting
somebody. Oh, okay.
So your current situation determines what you can eat, and even your age also determines your weight maybe.
Now, doctor says no. Once it can be a hereditary no. It's because since they were a busiemu, like, can you say that if you are one and if you mommy, like I say, idea, is it hereditary?
Yes, sometimes some of these things, mommy will be the likelihood say must be quite high. Yes, because some of these hormonal imbalances they can move from one person to the other. Yeah. But and Chelsea in Pakono will be a chinchini also be no, the risk factor. It increases your risk, but it doesn't show say chinchini also be yeah.
Okay, doctor, wait there. I mean, bisa last one, and then we wrap up for 1 hour. Then we wrap up for the day. Young fan is a menya cyst na ye. Can it reoccur like a lot? They be our wounds, and I say ye mawa. Maybe.
Yes. Just like fibroids, your uncle for they recurs. Usually, some of these things, you name quite fast over. Science has not gotten there to know how they come.
Even with cysts, till now, nobody knows how
they come. They just come on their own. You see, preventing them becomes difficult. So there is no way to prevent them. Like there's a way you mitigate it, and I say bar effect. Even with diet you mentioned, you only need natural albeit or symptoms, no,
very reduced.
But there is no way to prevent them. It's usually they recur.
Hey. So you were saying some are malignant and some are benign. So can you get reoccurring like malignant like cysts or like as a cyst there bakuya uboni dimitri dermoid cyst you say you try na ye you betimi asan baby ni asan ku try na ye sa.
Oh yes you are ready. So, especially when you don't know how it comes, it can always keep coming. But sometimes you are really be about for the first time, the body knows how to deal with another one when it is coming.
Or if, like I said, developing antibodies and
It develops some makeshift, but usually they will come. But unya the full effect of the first one.
Like the first one.
Yes, until the body can also adjust. But usually we don't know how a buy. Definitely. So when your first one, just say when your receipt in the
as you're checking boss, it doesn't work like that.
No, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah. Hey, ebusia for energy, Dr. Daniel. Dr. Daniel of the Ultimate Clinic and everything come. And obetray ovarian cyst. The ovarian cyst eba. Any age utumi dinya bian. Say ebetimi ekun, say entumi nkun. Kan ya obefa so a obe prevent, kan obefa so a obe get rid of it. That's how to mean cyst in there. I say, if the grace of God, you just need the grace of God. It can happen to anybody. Whether you are healthy, whether you are living the cleanest of lifestyles. We are small about the sugar it can happen to anybody. Anything a doctor Eka say, once or ba unim say, me started booming say, Ebia when your bed was that to boom say, me and say, if you 90. And now who say, baby, we do no. Oh, ye. You should try. Send a woody baby, I'll go to cake near the other now. We are partying at the end. There was a OPEC pine. Now at least once a year, dear. You see, it will be a friend abdominal scan. It will be a friend pelvic scan. Would the OPEC crowd draw as a doctor? Checking for every possible cyst or one in my body. Na yenye mao. Cause like Dr. Ekache say, what did you before I be touch man? As a man warning in kakra. O body na ebe try say ebe fight ya. That could won't say intimi and not condemn to dribble. So obi enu obeka say that could that's why and then the cancer and yes we do stage 4. There be it's because it was in us. And ya soon na yesa. And also in nuani bi wo ho ye dia MY. We ye nipa na wote ho a. Eni say odidi basa. And you have to monitor what you're eating. See the effect it has on your body. Wo hwe na say duani bi wo na wodi na say emma ho nya ofan a. Enya by force. Jaidi. Me papa be say ade eye o dedede wo take krema so bi na be ku. Jaidi. Wo hwe na emmoa wa jaidi. Cause now like the doctor was saying, there's no infertility no. And there was this time in memorial, but the rate at which are air cost no and get easy. Sis no so ebi wo ho a be nenam ho a na odi akowum. Ebi so wo ho a day in day out is developing into something. O your ba na say boyfriend mo worry mo have sex without condom ni ade. You see de bia na unya STIs ni ade no. Ebia o say no hu na medidi. Because a man they react to it easily. But man did me to do more. It's did you are not treating it, you are not treating it. Nina to me far for assisting in our deba. Until let's take care of ourselves. Na yen share your ye, na yen check up. Mean Obiakas a healthcare no about and then nuntia mammy. Wig no akoto. Oh no ato. I was a wapomudi home. So once you are doing all of this, yes, I told you cry now brown out in the quarantine or men's depression great actual. And no crowds me my own assist. Hey, don't kill yourself because of a man, no sinachi. Wherever you are, we greet you. Oh, depression cry. So if you think say be your banner or childbearing age, they be a colony, but and you find yourself in a stressful environment, it's better say you try to obey this association when free side environment because your health is important. Yes. Like I said earlier, no, and yene Dr. Daniel Owusu Fojuo or your medical director for the Ultimate Clinic. Dr. Patrol, more hospital, more Instagram page, and I say, wow, so Instagram page.
Yes, I think.
And that's what people don't know Kasa about. I mean, any of the reproductive health issues are. Yeah.
Yes, I think your Instagram page, Ultimate Clinic, about all the platforms, even you.
Ebomo and I say hyphen.
Ebom.
And Patrol Ultimate, no, ALTMED. ALTMED. And our clinic. With the Obomo Instagram will suggest it to you. When we say you're Ghana, we cannot be a Pakistan, select Pakistan for the select Ghana for the Ultimate Clinic. Ebia now so per se only hospital ne Ekasa director. Dr. Siomo number 0541 727 818 0541 727 818. Dr. Daniel, thank you very much.
Thank you
for
very
coming.
Much,
I hope next week so will be sign. Yes. Thank you very, very, very
you,
much. Ebusia for me twa me ho abasesia enko baby a because e wode hu dem me feel you angasa. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. Hey, I mean, at some point of the program, I was getting emotional, not for myself, but like, am I who am I? You know, honestly, am I who am I? I don't know, but so you maybe now. I don't know if you were listening to the interview now or baby. Okay, well, the mommy Mr. Prince is married. Mr. Prince,
Yeah.
dear Doctor Ibeki Kai.
Yeah.
He was actually crying out.
He was crying.
I'm a famous on Shen Hoson.
It was for me producers they do that. You were crying, eh?
Oh, Debbie, but I felt very emotional. Because I'm saying, it might grow through lots of things. More bre.
Hey.
Because, many obado, but they know can. During there, she could testify on every man. They say, hey, you may bro, because Nipa Baku.
Huh? Huh?
What was going to do? True, there's from Mecano, it's a step in the right. Because Nipa Baku individual Baku. Can you, my baby? You know what I'm saying? You say, Bema be dating a year and I say, be a girlfriend.
I want to marry Prince.
Please.
Because I know he will not take me.
Oh,
see. Mommy nurse.
And I think you should have had first-hand information about all of this.
I know lots of this.
But
this
deep, no, you didn't.
I want to mommy a deeper understanding of.
The part that killed me was where he said depression can crack.
Depression, that's lots of things. Oh, depression.
Hey, about what not crack me assist.
Very
much stressing when you remember when there was some quiet test or because hey,
I joke. I think say I'll say if I health seriously.
Very.
Yeah, didn't be dear girl. I feel better. How we did 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I feel now I know be a friend of our no check it Sanya we are. I should say if she's okay and now baby. And some way who said there are problems. Nothing I'll be take care another years, 2 years, 3 years. How many years to fix it? Maybe we do menopausal age. Want to mean what issues? We should take these things seriously. I mean, it is a very serious issue. Until I think say every Monday, no, we are bringing you topics.
Oh, we will do some for the men too, please.
No, for now.
For
now, no.
I mean, doctor,
what's the Nankasa Betina Hanokan or say ma? Yeah, how no? I never met
was it? And the minimum yabad or any incident. Was a main mothers, well,
no, I'm not saying say like, I'm just saying that as once I till now we didn't even know all of these things. I bet men too have this.
Lots of issues.
I think say until for now no then I think be saying to me forever
because
we'll be changing, but
we are going through a lot. Sometimes like he was saying to say PCOS maybe now you call him so PCOS. Sometimes I mean I read the symptoms. I told you because almost or you're quadro baby and now quadro like hormones it's not working properly. Sometimes like you feel like why am I even on this earth? And usually it is we women that we feel those things most of the time.
All his life, baby, consider name man nada. Mostly, more sisters, baby, my sisters for my pay. Or my
some still don't get it.
No, his who be or Emma. Those people no more near maybe a second. My boys and if your name's man, the least where you not the boy food. Yes, and it makes matters worse because it puts stress on you. Until it makes matters worse. Until let us learn, not just the women,
exactly.
The men most especially to learn.
About
learn.
women.
Send how
to handle
we sometimes don't know what's happening in our body and why we are even doing what we are doing.
Sometimes your wife or your girlfriend is even gaining weight. And the doctor is saying that whether she eats or not. Sister, mean did you? So Payana
me if I'm stressed when I'm a me I'm for so more Tiana or phone. Me me Tiana me phone. Sometimes me do me phone. Sometimes me sometimes me is it that am I eating or I am stressed? What I say? And no, we should be able to get these kinds of education. A boy, really because a man relate, relate. It helps us to be able to know how to relate with each other and give the necessary emotional support.
Exactly.
Especially when you're a partner, when you're a significant other.
Yeah.
You are able to give the necessary emotional support. You're able to talk to her if you need to take her to the hospital. And you see, there is a possibility of a okay.
Yeah.
So when first walk said you cannot. Until we are starting maybe a symptoms and no.
She doesn't want to go through that again.
This time, no, obeying here a partner who is willing
And
to talk her into understanding. Say, I'll say I'm with you near there. Now, especially I'm getting emotional. We really need to, because a whole lot of issues.
Yeah, because sometimes
I was listening to the doctor and I felt like, wow.
But sometimes, even let's just take normal menstruation. Normal menstruation. Before you menstruate every month, look at the things a woman goes through. I thought it'd be a me to misbehave if you can come out at the yeah.
Well,
that's a many we say, I thought
talking state, even common of them. So, like me and my son, I'm saying them your days you. I mean, where I grew up, you don't have.
You can't say you are in pain.
You are in which pain? I've been pain. Me tipo me adwin be bia nenam no hot I'm used to, but I told him say me enebia metisa obi ebumu koda hospital the entire time.
Yeah, I had a classmate who used to collapse.
Madam for be obefe san untimi nu aduane o nche untimi nu because aduane nka o perfume obi bia we no born no like on peshi. What I say, and it is. So think about it. If this guy dating me first, maybe I'm the first woman he's been with.
Now you weren't giving him all that stress.
Probably say, maybe on say, yes, when whom you uncle want people say there's anything called menstruation. Because
you won't talk about
exactly. No, of course, sure, baby, not in men's about me. We need to learn some of these things. A bit boy.
Joints.
Madam for catch me say I am the men sister sebe ne enos hole
100.9 FM.
I'm out for the abdomen at least that one nechi and yes and so you understand.
Yeah, the rectum.
Yes. And no say to tunu say to tunu. I'm say hey. What is that?
Problem. Yeah, we are the problem.
Like into we no esa na ne buafu.
Because baby any am so to mean chim.
Yeah. Only na ma say almost say.
The little thing we the buafu.
Okay, draw na. Maybe I say be menstrual cramps do.
The
doctor been recommend it drove from now. Use
they are not very suppository. Yeah, no
exactly that type. And also corner or doctor. I come say yeah man because if we are also patient won't mean using your day. Also you need to talk. You just say I can't. No, what they are too tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes,
no, like that is what the doctor was saying. Say, don't self-medicate.
No,
because some of these symptoms are unrelated to baby. I want like obi on mense oya there. Why say oya there nka otu there. E ke fa ne ho ben. Ebi am say to me just say na akoma na ebo peli. And I say,
so you can't care. We man na waya say. Na wakoma there.
Also obi o kana uti pai.
Uti there oya.
How do you like? Into no yes in our ear cano. The fact that you can't be there about supposed to be and say you have to use it too because like the doctor said we have different bodies we have different DNAs the GOB and then the GOB age ni kwa determine a drone and was a woody it's in patrol don't self-medicate
and away no I will say you pay attention to your body as a man.
Yeah,
you should know yourself, you should know your body. Maybe also maybe around you can goons and you should pay attention.
And around the crowd to say heat rush out to me.
Who say we
who say bia gather one.
Maybe we them nima the crop. Not ye any near Kakoto the pen that farm so pay attention to your body. Any change now feel say this is not normal. You seek advice, medical advice. Oh because Charlie, you never can tell.
And now
and yes, I be no one baby. What I say because some of the things we are eating we don't know.
Yes, Bianca say a producer pharmacy di bay. Yes, sometimes fertilizers in your man no mudi gusu. To any dia mudi pesticide na dia no. Yes, ideally, usually, so spray pesticide near the end. You're supposed to wait for 2 weeks for it to leave the way completely before you consume the product. But because open the sika show no, or the boost no,
spray no. One say 2 days now. Then you phone say take effect. And one way 2 days.
I was so.
And yes,
and to say near my
is never so nice.
Yes, so na your system a complex. And the akwala ya woni ba wiase onye shade out mu say wiase no on shade inhale from an cry bebre obedru ya nche wiase we cancer we say hey akra ye de ba doctor cancer bibi ye no hwenya no environment
ka me wo akola 3 months yes na wa
obisi ka
say house you yes wo akola 3 months yes we nya jaundice yes we nya we na akola no otimi free mu obo hono ma we free mu ka onye papa biom. And you see, not as if say a problem and they be an emma, through the mammy, no, yeah, where you from, it's different.
But yeah, we know okay.
Yes.
Or best assassin. And now what I've seen is that, like what he was saying, no, it's not even just the foods we are eating. And then Rebecca just said most of these baby powders, baby products, who share ingredients in our now they are saying that most of them are cancer causing products. And then no more DNA be mark. And imagine how call Osana wa no girl child. The baby weighs son, the best run I say, the best run a chi, and then what people don't know is that kidney failure near then in the bay. And yet, we are now with the goom. I thought about products how we use our skin. We keep forgetting that we have pores. And Kawon and Yako, I doubt you go up on thing, then Cabani Sana, put me Yako. Because it is doing something to your system.
Yes. It's doing something to you inside.
And now I have seen that Gen Z millennials.
And I said no, apart from South Osaka, I'll be no medro now. I could
yes.
I think that's a perfect example. Or Ben Meguni, no, I could go on. And I say, be inject too. Yeah. Oh, but you be inject to then appear hunamen.
And you are not scared. And then now what I've seen is that most of young Kolaya we have bleached and all. And you're asking, say, why is your mother like?
As we have bleached.
And you unpass then they bleach the children.
Their child.
I have
seen. Oh,
Missy, especially the mean so especially some of the Nigerians not more social media. I don't really see it in Ghana like that, but I say Ghana you will be waha. But we share in Nigeria no more kana. Hey, put me akola pan knuckles are black. And I'm like akola with 10 years.
How?
All of a sudden why you say oh man is skin cancer and sana wenini. Obenina maybe I no munsa da when your kidney failure then you see we don't get it. But like the doctor in your man and then yeah man I balance was like a mema de mema ye okoyiniti or shana tell why okay and my na yes bibiaba Kabani send will be to me cast or tom bat cream honey yeah ebe ma to ayekese and then we'll go and buy it and without checking the ingredients and then in your man I did at the corner and then we're consuming this.
Abna so better make us a room. That product I did this shan colano. A beyanka. Nka na wo be one wa wo can seek advice.
Yeah.
I'm sure
you
that
share butter.
Yeah. Oh, Abna hold on. It because your doctors no. Almost share your skin doctors now they know. They probably know the good products in the market. And yet probably they know. Seek advice. It doesn't take a rich person to have a personal doctor.
No.
I think this education has to do. That people would think say, Miss Jessica
and Sana mean a doctor.
Oh yeah, we hospital now calling a doctor.
What's me number?
Yeah. And then they'll have it. Oh, I know I check your name. Doctor Net is saying, me when you say. Oh, for what? Doc, say in the AMU. Or be a hospital.
Yeah, I told you go better prescribe you drama.
Say exactly. Obeti work so be a area your lab. Na far results and send me na mention. Now why you know they are saying no, it doesn't take because nka calls with Nkazika no beji. You having that relationship with him, it is better than uko shano kra unim no.
Yeah.
Because I name me fa doctor we na me ni fine. Say two me na me watch na minister mbe to don ko beti me aboa.
Exactly.
Dan say
every
day
and personal relationship on hand what to say.
On general
because they have a code. Like I say who you ni power badaye or shana say bibi ye na wuwa.
Exactly.
Until me say who ni scar when die.
Yeah, try say you be have a personal doctors, personal lawyers, personal this, personal that. Build relationship with people. Not bibi ye wa. You are not an island. Speak to the right people
about.
A
village.
Yes, speak to the right people about it because we are.
The rate at which we're dying. And the young boy bet yes na kuma or the hoye say o say na kuma wewu. And the bet yes sister no see ni tie ne ya.
What's it? Lots of things ecosystem no more a handful of obako smoking kakra.
Drinking kakra.
Masem kakra.
Sometimes even perfumes. People don't know that even the air freshness ni nema na you use for you feel. So toxic.
Abena me perfumes they may use for na say na say my no me hwene afa. There some perfumes you me dem use. Abena just been spray atare na me dwane. Na e kaka ma be shatare.
Because I know
a
house. So meaning say you pay attention to your body.
I've paid attention say. Me so me say me hu yehwam. And te bo ha me spray go atare no me dwane. And ti won say later be 10 minutes time na aba from. Nti me ka kosa me esi me we na afi ma be hye. Me sha me spray biom. What I said, me dream one kwa say ha me nti me jai sa perfume na e use them me comfortable. What I say, let us pay attention. And I never do on ma. A lot of the time ube who symptom some are asymptomatic but
you can feel like
uti ya wo ya
okay. This na dog kan I say odi kenke you see
I onyari oba
it took I'm sure say it took I kenke na
because e bia no ono nka so shedam I don't think so pekenke sa
yeah o say kenke ne banana
it don shedam pe it e bia once na obo say
o say me ndi bi for apart from kenke no ne bia na do asan kodi na fe oh okay kenke me dia to 3 times ni ampa ni nya say na eye me okay and now no a doctor me ne wo ye doctor enti we should talk to them.
And I also think say sometimes the problem also comes from omo product or omo marketing. Like they sold us certain way say normal milk ebema buying a strong bones ebema most of them were lies. Edru baby crowd who drew baby I say uhia some milk ne we ni biom first time I say o person o say strong we penyin e was say no milk unya den now even now first thing I can say fluoride the old toothpaste when the boy now even some people are telling us that the fluoride in the toothpaste is killing us. How you see so it's like right now market I say edro when edro we dey wodia sister say na be you say and then you believe it.
Fallacies
a lot of fallacies like you said like then we believe them and then we go and get them. Almost now we are causing more harm to our bodies than good. Some products we almost say a cocoa power but half is sugar. Half is only sugar. You see the brown color that they will give it to you. They will give me say na say
achieving brown they say
me say madam for being and say me who say o juice na o juicy apple when I apple juice na no say apple juice o juicy apple it literally looks like as a orange juice and as a was some color and I'm like so why is that why is that
omunya free
omunya
match 100% natural apple juice
there are additives
you say it is pasteurized
the milk no
the apple
into that
but a bit what say sister no and then once some catch say 100% natural pure dia
additives
but additives I'm trying to get was here how much 100%
natural additives and can again say anka say
but you see but intina you what a mean advert will be about more sir a juice company utumus expiry date within 7 days 2 weeks
even
people
Starbites
you see yes gone were the days we used to think say obako now mano these fizzy drinks and biscuits you are the nice parents you are the DB parents it's I mean those times they didn't really know
one thing is that usa or system no say who can say we immunity no
with it
we immunity no very strong. Enti na mebu ono ma it's okay for you sweet na ade no ebe o okay for nkola say milk say ya na ye ka no ebetimi abo akola say building bones ni ade but only do a certain level obo call lactose intolerant onim obenuma no milk no
lactose intolerance people and kasa we are very unserious me say baby but I really don't care I will eat the ice cream and I will suffer at night I will do it. I know. Every lactose intolerant person, we know the side effects.
And from my years,
no, that is the side effect. I push. And now we are mood too. I tell you it's a gas.
You know very well,
Eat the ice cream.
but you still want to be healthy. How?
Once all this begins from the house. Once I say you're regulating your baby from Corano.
Yeah.
Me, for instance, I'm a man a day sweet on pay. I don't know why.
I told you our parents taste bad so a fan Corano. Let me say, Mammy, no me any then. Mammy, if you're possible, because Mammy doesn't even tell sugar deal. Once you put a carrot cake, as any carrot ready cake into it with the out. But you can imagine sugar do not say me, I'm in fair, you may fair a situation. When I'm saying, I don't know the other I just said the
Milo, I mean,
no, okay, I think Ghana, sorry. Not to destroy anybody's product. Once you fry every washing powder Omo. And you fry every cocoa drink Milo. No, I mean the cocoa drinks. Okay, usually it's hot chocolate. It's hot chocolates, no. Okay, me just change you, mommy. Where fini? Because I don't know hot chocolates kaka. When I'm saying no, I was not saying me first change. Me no the raw. This is Obeshan Nancy put us with carrot cake, do the lemon cake. And I was a lemon cake. Lemon. Yeah, now.
Oh dear, it's saying no.
Then it's a lemon.
Uncle lemon, no, on the cake, no, the same thing, Anna.
I never said different times. I tell you, I'm on the lemon zest. I'm on the particular Kusuma.
We are not my uncle for lemon flavor, and it's anema, as on the gumu.
And you know that sometimes the way you build, your case children will get away with it, but not every children does. No. You see, sometimes I bet also Akolana gets away with it too. But who names say, and your money be a Ebian's doctor says some are asymptomatic. But who are all the hormones, of course, because you have stage 4 cancer. It was a painless lamp near there. You might think say sugar near there now de makolano. And yeah, issue, but ni brain.
Yes.
Ni brain and yeah, juma ye never be I was saying developing year when the body sugar are destroys mano. So you think your child is healthy, but in reality they are not. We should stop. We should stop thinking that these fizzy drinks will help them because they are children. Because I thought they'd be out to me fair natural juice. To me, you can give them something. It's like we have almond flour, coconut flour. We have a lot of things. They substitute. There were date syrup. There were honey instead of sugar. There were a lot of things.
The answer the same.
But at least it's better than white sugar.
For me, I live by a dog's principle. Once I say you can eat BB and I'm
in moderation.
In moderation. What a problem.
Yes,
but BB need moderation.
One money eat. Me say no say nam kakwa. Me no me the meat no. We the meat no. Na me say me no me say fish say meat me marry. We are no some coke guzu coke. Hey,
are you ebusia for?
Enti no. Finally what I want to tell us is that yen for your health seriously. Yen pay attention to your body. Now yen for doctor for nyonko. Let's have a very good relationship.
Schoolmates, you check it out. Yes, doctor, na koya mo show.
Oh, and I'm it's very important to good relationship. Because I mean, usika bebe in nature, ube here, nipa ewa wabrabo. Next week, doctor, the different topic. Ebe sign Edabre.
I'm not make a cribby. I'm this person say, you know, man, if you are empty, you know, man, I say your wives, your girlfriends, and your mom.
The things going on in our body.
I want to marry you
a lot.
Yeah. I want to marry you.
Sika Edru sister. Why? What do you?
But at least I said was one. Usually I recommend for people say, oh, only be me quite an hour. Be ma. Pedo very emotional. Emotional one.
Yes,
they be watching come out.
Every day na me why PTS. Every day na me why
thank you for sticking and staying tuned with us. Ochina Ola Michael Eddie Mubekofie. Midi Eddie Abnamowe. I love you all.
Yeah, what they prepare a few hotels, restaurants, offices, hospitals, factories, schools, colleges, universities, churches, and mosques. Ama haye kama obieniachi. A better prevent any bacteria.
Baby, I quit. Ena jo enwumre bra no nsia aboyi ene de o man na mahodo so nsem a yaboa no free Ghana ne amanone ebremu enzem yi efa radio stations ebro ha aduonum so Ghana ne amanone oti enka o Peace FM akra obeti enka ewo okay 101.7 neat 100.9 hello 101.5 FM yenuanum radio stations bebre eka won de kaseboyi ebremu ensem a de bremu no bi ni
Bank of Ghana chechem their chest policy rate no wamu de gina 29%,
including aggressive liquidity management operations. Committee decided to bench the monetary policy rate at 29%.
Na empanifo ye da Public Interest and Accountability Committee anonymous ba ko rise the jamna say ye crude oil ya yentimi entu na afebo anaso ne tuo dodo aye wono aba fom no eye kokobo kese e de mayen
ene companies a won na won ye fa mo dwumadi no ho adwuma no ene won a woka bi wo me fa won ho no nyina eye se won be ka won ho abom na ya hyase aye ho bebi
na krobia sante kotoko hino tumfo se to akere aka akere Ghana fo atubata e won krofo amamu se wo ni oman ne ho danse papa na mfrefre dwa emfema oman Ghana oswafo ohwensra hweso esanso ye sekune mrahye bedwani wode atodwa se MPP fo bu oman ne yie se wo mu kratumi mu a na Northton mrahye bedwani onmunyamfo Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa se wo bedi animu am ya yo ye kire de Tia Senate Hotels ni bia ye ton de ama Dr. Brian Echampong ensem bi ka we no ho ne de somo say Peace FM no nsia kase
na aside wo mu yadema Osons chemist ono ena de Osons garlic capsules na afei Osons baby gripe water aba abeso ya sena nwumre MTN se ba bia mununkum hata bia MTN ewo ho high sense Ghana se eye home appliance na wo to dia ensan high sense ho amen scientific herbal and alternative medical hospital say wayaresa efrewrade onyankopon one ene ayaresafo ehne Dolphin roofing system jensi de bodan so ejosu ne etono novus say yan kan jo say efiri na kro ko adwabo bi ase aponto bi ase na obia S7 novus drinks a enya hwe say Ghana fo gi a agi Novus Industries and Trading Company Limited atumu say ne nema na wode abadwa so na papa intra Ruta herbal products omo na de Ruta mixture abadwa so malaria ne te say de Ruta abonato atwene Pepsodent charcoal toothpaste eno so tete obidie no a nene yada da ni aye ne sa no aposin papa eyi usi ase bibia ho bi afiri ho e ma onum eda ho han na sa nwumako nwotwe yada roma e na wote yenka enanwum